Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Wildcats, keep standing because we have our motto. So the Washington Wildcats motto is to show really outstanding acts of respect. We respect ourselves, others, and the environment. Hey, Wildcats, it's I, Mr. Walloka, and today is Wednesday, February. Whew, I almost went back a month. It is February 2nd, 2022. We're going to go ahead and get our day started with an awesome joke. How do groundhogs smell? With their noses. Of course they do. That's silly. All right, we have a couple student birthdays we wanted to celebrate today. We have Rosalia Garcia, we have Jacob Agaton Mujica, and we have Kaya Hughes, and then we have a half birthday today. So this person's birthday is on August 2nd. It is Lizbeth Lopez Perez. Happy birthday! Woo-hoo! That's awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and continue with our Black History Month celebration. And so I'm going to get to celebrate to you Shirley Chisholm. She was the first African American woman to serve in the United States Congress. She served 14 years in Congress and helped open up opportunities for people like President Barack Obama and Senator Elizabeth Warren. She had said she didn't want to be remembered as the first woman or African American to do something. She wanted to be remembered as someone who had guts to do something somebody hasn't done before. So that is awesome. Thank you, Shirley, for your contribution to our history. It's absolutely fantastic. Hey, I also want to announce that today's lunch is going to be spaghetti with meatballs, hot dog, ham and cheese subs, some fresh cantaloupe, cucumber slices, and of course, a delicious milk to go with it. I know yesterday Mr. Nicholas mentioned that Mrs. Medeiros was going to have a song for us with our bucket filler. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play that video for you now on Mrs. Medeiros' I'm Gonna Be.
Hi, Wildcats. Mrs. Medeiros here. We have a new song. It's called I'm Gonna Be. I'm gonna be a bucket filler and do my best each day. Fill all the buckets with what I do and say. Simple acts of kindness can go a long, long way. I'm gonna be a bucket filler each and every day. When we're kind, we fill our buckets. When we're nice, we fill them too. When we help, we fill a bucket. When we smile, we'll fill yours too. I'm gonna be a bucket filler each and every day. Fill all the buckets with what I do and say. Simple acts of kindness can go a long, long way. Gonna be a bucket filler each and every day. I'm gonna be a bucket filler each and every day. Be a bucket filler, Wildcats.
That was fantastic. Thank you, Miss Medeiros. We really appreciate you sharing that video with us. So today is World Read Aloud Day. Woo! Crazy! I hope everyone is enjoying. Look around the hallways for teachers and students who are dressed up as a book character. I'm going to get into my character soon. Who is your favorite book character? That's a good question. Sometime today, your class will get to visit the Washington Reads bookstore to choose a free book that you get to keep. What? That's awesome! Plus, there will be some special guest readers coming into classroom today to share great read aloud stories. But to kick off World Read Aloud Day, we're going to start off this morning with one of my favorite books. We're actually going to go ahead, we're going to read Have You Filled a Bucket Today? So it's a guide to daily happiness for kids. So have you filled a bucket today? Here we go. think you can see the whole screen there. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. Check out that bucket. That's cool. You have a bucket. Your mom and dad each have a bucket. Your sister and brother have a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. I think most of us want our buckets to be full. Other people feel the same way too, like me. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So, how do you fill a bucket? I don't know. They're invisible. It means we can't see them. So, how do I fill them? We'll find out. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. Cool. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that makes others feel special. And when you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. Oh, that is so cool. I can't wait to fill buckets. But you can also dip into a bucket and take some good feelings and take out some of the good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, or when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. You don't want to be a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. We don't want that here. We want to make people feel better. Many bucket dippers have an empty bucket. Think about that. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. That is so true. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try and fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles that light up faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You can smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You can invite the new student or new kid at school to play with you. We always have new students. That's a great idea. You can write a thank you note to your teacher. I know they like those. You can tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Are you thinking of ways that you can fill a bucket? I know I am. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money, and it doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. Oh, that is incredible. I cannot wait to walk through the hallways. I have my bucket filling passes here. I'm going to get to pass out some bucket fillers to you. I hope that as I give you some good things, I'm going to write it down, put it on the walls. It's going to be amazing to see all the wonderful, kind things that we're doing for each other. And with that said, I hope that you all just have a wonderful, wonderful day. I think I have one more announcement on here. Uh, we are also have a treat with your family at DI Yogurt on February 11th from 4 to 9 p.m. Washington Academy is going to receive a portion of every order to support our students. So that's awesome too. So if you like DI Yogurt, feel free to go over there on February 11th from 4 to 9 just so that Washington can have a portion of those proceeds. That's awesome. So we can help give you guys more fun things to do during the school day. So I hope all of you go forth today and try and be a bucket filler. Try and do something kind. If it's just smiling, I know we have masks on, but you can still smile with your eyes and say something kind to somebody else to try to fill their bucket. And remember, the more you fill other people's buckets, the more your bucket gets filled too. And with that, have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Bye, everyone.